Heather, tell us how this unfolded. What happened?
First of all, thank you for having us. It's a
Thanks.
pleasure to meet you. How it happened was a friend of ours had tagged me in a post on Facebook, and it was posted by a nurse at our local hospital who had a similar device. She knew that Quinn had a 3D printer, and the nurse was looking for people to volunteer to make more of these devices because of the pain that they were experiencing from the masks rubbing against the back of their ears. They weren't able to focus because of that pain. So I asked Quinn, is it something you would like to do? And it didn't take long for him to volunteer. And he was in the basement with his dad, looking up different designs off of a 3D printer website. And he chose a couple of different prototypes, printed them out. And then we had a friend of ours who is a nurse test them to see which one was the most effective.
Quinn, you've got a 3D printer and it actually prints out fibers that actually makes these ear guards, right?
Yes.
How does it work?
So what it is it takes a thin strand of filament or plastic and it heats it up to a high temperature and squeezes it through a nozzle, which it then uses to trace a pattern. And once that pattern cools down, it goes up a few millimeters, traces another pattern until it keeps on building up layers of plastic.
And how many can you do in a day?
But we can do 8 of them in around 4 hours.
Listen, I'm just so proud of you. And Quinn, thank you so much for what you're doing. It's just a huge, huge inspiration to so many people. So, Quinn, Heather, thank you for sharing your story and thank you for what you're doing. I mean, that's just so much.